Jerky for batteries, square deal. Keep the light quiet tonight.
Tin leaks. I shift the batteries higher, away from this drizzle.
Pitch seals the tin. T stops chewing my spare batteries. Bad trade-off. Pitch fouls the contacts. Charge dives hard now. Whisper, friends. This is why we never brag about prepared.
Contacts clean. The pitch is gone. Current runs steady again.
Bad news. This arming light blinks. Someone stashed a beacon.
Stay with me, silent partners. We handle secrets carefully.
Pan blocks the arming light. Glow dies under tin and dents.
Strap tears. My IOUs swim away like guilty minnows.
Eyes up, conspirators. Wet paper means wet tempers at midnight.
Debts restamp the soggy IOUs live to trade again. That trembling weak flare wakes neighbor's motion beacon just sniffed us. Keep your vows and your voices low. We've
Foil burrito. Pings muffled. The relay should miss our whisper.
New problem. Grease perfume invites impatient, curious bare footsteps.
Friends, breathe through your noses. Fear smells like
Decoy launched. Bear follows tea and grease, not us. Bad trade. The dented pan jumps loose. Pan lit off.
Pan reseated. The beacon hushes beneath dents and moss.
Rim arsed. Power bleeds fast. Battery div to...
Fresh battery in, current steady, our hush light behaves again.
Eyes up, the Ranger Tower sends a searching, hungry tower sweep.
Apprentices of silence, keep your shadows tidy and still.
Keep breathing small, conspirators. Amber eyes don't love citations.
Grounding strap on. Handshake cut. The beacon stops gossiping. Bad backfire. The dented pan rim screams a bright metal ping. Hush, apprentice of silence. Pretend the forest is chewing.
Moss seated. Rim quiet. That metal ping belongs to yesterday.
Conspirators. This is why we trade tarps like treasure maps.
Deeper pines, quieter air. The bloom fades behind our shoulders. Broadcaster muted. The casing scribbles match the drone grid lanes.
Bad timer. These scratch notes promise only a 10-minute window. Route set. The beacon sleeps deeper. Timer still chewing minutes.
Hear that tick? A nasty little tracker tag rides my pan.
Wisp tracker drowned. T-10 rides the current like guilty cargo.
Signal bounces anyway. Ping splinters off those reflector tacks ahead.
Stay sly, partners. We heard echoes like stubborn goats.
Echo rerouted. Those reflector tacks now point their gossip creekward.
New issue. The jerky foil perk pool's here. Calling a
Bear follows tea and meat. Our circle breathes easier again.
worse. Tower beam pivots early. Someone nudged an unforgiving early sweep.
Decoy holds. The tower sweep chases reflections, not our circle.
Hear that rotor building? 30 heartbeats until a drone hump 30.
Stay small, accomplice. I prefer fines paid in pine cones, not cash.
Hard cut. Power severed. The beacon stops broadcasting our midnight gossip.
Bad echo. The buried codes moss and silt on. Failsafe chirp sinks to a belly whisper.
Pattern spacing maps out letters. It points to yard coordinates.
Beacon stashed deep. The coordinates match this quiet utility easement.
Gate laughs at me. Teeth marks and rust make a stuck padlock.
I miss problems that only need a bigger rock.
Lock yields. Gate opens. Our path clears without shouting for help.
Bad reading. The stenciled panel lists our channel. There's a...
Receiver detuned. The backup relay lay stops eavesdropping on our circle.
Clock starts. A firmware timer triggers a nasty 60-second roll.
bad exchange. The generator hiccups and triggers a maintenance pager buzz.
Pager muted. Mud and plastic swallow the tattling little insect.
New trouble. Gravel talks back. Hear those approaching boots from the...
People hidden. The boots chase my fake chime toward the far fence.
Worse. Hear that airway forming? The grid draws a tight drone corridor.
Stay sworn and silent. Debts wait. Lights don't. Shimmer thrown. The corridor scrambles. Drones misread our little footprint.
Toss arrives. The chain bites. I've got a bleeding knuckle again.
Eyes on me, conspirators. Pain measures choices better than clocks. Lead stop. Pitch and tape hold. The paw works again.
Radio says a ranger's coming.
Grumpy Tinkerer notes. Paperwork hunts by clock, not by scent. Circle moved. Ledger rock safe. We're ghosts with honest debts.
Problem, see that strap? A game cam stares straight at faces. Partners, breathe small. I'll borrow memories before they borrow us.
Card swapped. Faces safe. The cone distracts the little eye. New squeeze. The grid narrows. We get a 2-minute corridor.
Shard up. Corridor opens. Their aim choose reflections instead of us.
Crosswind bites. Our heat stacks wrong and makes a thermal bloom.
Stay near the creek stones. Water steals warmth from noses.
Cold mud on. The heat melts away from their sensors.
Cost. Headlamp coughs red. We're stuck at battery 1%. Fresh cell in. Light steady. Darkness loses this round.
Costly fine print. Shutdown timer whispers only 10 minutes of glow.
Timer gnaws down. Our feet quicken along this wet road. Bad chorus. Owl screams cover a ranger's clipped radio call.
Ranger passes. Our log cover keeps breath quiet and unpaid.
Bad nibble. Squirrel teeth snap. Rope spilled. IOU scatter wet again.
Stay patient, partners. Debts get muddy, but still weigh pockets.
Post IOUs stamped back. Paw prints stad as my new signature.
Ink runs.
Traders soothed. Debts balanced with jerky and batteries anyway.
Sky rumbles.
Storm time'll handled. Cave mouth buys us roof and windbreak now. Runoff rises fast. Those creek stones turn.
Branch walkway set. Slick traps beaten without a single splash.
Bad math. The shutdown timer coughs. We're down to 3-minute glow.
Hold tight, apprentices. Moonlight and patience replace batteries soon.
Lights off, 3-minute glow save for emergencies only.
Look, this card shows the beacon scratched with a poacher mark.
Card secured. Poacher mark saved. Our circle walks out clean.
Clock bites. The grid yawns briefly. We've got a 1-minute pass.
Stay glued to my shadow.
Path clear. 1-minute pass taken without tickets or lost traders.
Backfire. The dented pan slips loose and rattles the cat.
Pan hushed. Its clatter swallowed before echoes tattled further.
New worry.
Ranger. Flashlight beam crawls.
Silent partners act like rocks. Rocks file fewer complaints. Guardian Trickster prefers moss receipts. Bundles file too many.
Bundle wrapped. No glimmer left for beams to chase.
Timer dodged. Cave mouth swallows us away from Ranger eyes.
Bad omen. Ridge lightning says rain.
Beacon buried. Rocks seal its gossip tight beneath storm noise.
Cost. Our last headlamp dies.
Moonlight funneled. The dark collapse loosens its grip on us.
Listen. Runoff rises quick. The cave floor starts a flood.
Higher ledge reached. Flood timer slows beneath our toes.
Hear that? Our beacon cache shifts.
Those ceiling.
Pan wedged tight. The rock rattle quit its midnight sermon.
New pressure.
Tracks muddied. Dognose follows jerky upriver, not our ledge.
Worse. Network adjusts. Their scanner throws a nasty cave ping. Ground tied on. The cave ping dies into obedient silence.
Clock bites again. The yard grid announces
Circuits hushed. Reboot timer eats silence instead of shouting code.
trouble. Our beacon cache groans.
Bad CERN, sleeping rock.
Trench dug. Flood channeled. The cave holds instead of drowning. Cost. Mud slicks the ground. Traders slip into a nasty mudslide.
Bundles rescued. Mudsliss swallowed before it stole more debts.
Bad trade. The rope gnaws itself, leaving me afraid rope.
Knots tightened. Rope mended. Our circle stands steady again.
New wound. Radio squawks.
Checkpoint call buried. The radio whispers through mud, not metal.
Bad claws. The system auto-sends a 30-second location ping.
Antenna choked. Auto-ping dies into confused static burps.
Their answer. Perimeter warms up. I see those.
Lights behind us fade. Our grounded beacon stays quiet and obedient.
New concern. A flickering poacher tack winks ahead like a
tack removed. No breadcrumb left for hunters to follow. Core plan stands. Finished trade. Silence beacon. Vanish clean.
Cache lifted. Beacon sealed higher where flood fingers can't reach.
Backfire. The branch walkway splits and becomes a drifting branch.
Branch recovered. Guideline set. Our crossing lives a little longer.
Bad news. The muddy relaxes. The muddy tension relaxes.
Knot pinned. The slipping knot quits sliding under the wet load.
New worry. My green bead charm wiggles loose. Bead loose.
Bead anchored. The bead loose becomes yesterday's rumor.
Clock bites again. The grid opens. We've got drone 980.
Undercover, drone 980 meets trees thicker than question.
Problem splash. Someone fumbles. There goes our spare lost battery.
Breathe small, conspirators. I will fish it if it matters.
Heads up. The tower breathes again. Next pass. Started.
Reset 30 bytes. Shadows fixed. Battery sheltered under bark and rain.
Ground shifts wrong. Our beacon wobbles badly.
Silent accomplices. Patience beats panic.
Stake seated. Ground bite restored. Our hush line grabs earth again. New nuisance. Water seeps along casing seam.
Leak solved. Shell drowned.
Stubborn charge turns honest, quiet stone.
Here.
Debts settled. Trade squared. We slip past their counting without footprints. Guardian trickster smiles thin. The forest writes sequels in mud. Boot prints erased. Pine ash turns our story into clean silence.
New worry. Smaller tread.